For Let'sGoP.com, I'm Van Stokes. We're talking with head coach Kirby Cannon. Coach, let's take a look back to last week. Offensively, a disappointing day. Some low points, offensively speaking. What are the Govs going to have to do to bring up the offensive numbers?
Well, not played Jacksonville State, probably. Outstanding defense. They had a lot of redirectors on their defensive side, and any holes that we created definitely got closed up pretty quickly. We had too many tackles for losses, I think, the thing that created the statistical bomb. But still, we're just going to the basics and just trying to make sure that we're in the right position, the right time with low penalties. We're hitting the plays that are there and pretty well, just want another step of improvement.
Defensively, you had to be pleased with the way the defensive unit played.
Sure. I think as a unit they played really well from the standpoint that they were very coachable throughout the game. We drew one in the dirt on a short yardage play that worked, and that's always a risk to do that, but the kids were all about it, and I just thought they played as a unit all night long, and they wanted more at the end, and that's always a good sign for your defense.
Coach, Tennessee State brings an offense that's led by a quarterback that can both run and pass the football. What's it going to take to stop the offensive attack of Tennessee State this week?
Well, I think we'll start by defending their running backs. Their tailback has a couple of long runs, and he's the guy that if you let him up to the second level, he's going to extend the run quite a bit. But I think more than anything else, just try to confuse their linemen, try to keep them at the first level, and not let them get up and get our backers or our safeties, and just continue playing the style of football that we're playing right now.
Coach, back to our offense. Who's going to carry the mail, both at quarterback and at running back?
Well, Trey Taylor will start. We still believe that he's going to get a young group off to a good start. I think he did not play particularly well last weekend, but I still think there's some improvement left in him. And I think when the talent levels are more comparable, then he's going to play better. Running back-wise, it's still going to be a little bit by committee. They've all got their little dings here and there, and we're just going to have to use them all in order to get production out of the tailback spot.
Coach, Tennessee State was a team that scored 22 points in the fourth quarter against us last year. They also happened to be the team that we last beat on the road. That was 2010. What are your thoughts going in to face Tennessee State this weekend?
Well, I think they should be a good home team. They've got a definite advantage down there in playing in the hole. We did not play particularly well 2 years ago going down there. So, it'll be a challenge, but I still think that from a talent standpoint and a matchup standpoint, this is a good game for us.
Wrapping it up, what's it going to take to get a win over the Tennessee State Tigers?
Win the turnover battle. I think that's been something that, hasn't played a huge role in our games, but I think in a close ball game, that's going to matter more than anything else. We need a couple of interceptions. We need to get a ball out on what may be a rainy day. And I think that'll be the key. Turnover margin and just who can make a big play.
All right, Coach. Thank you again for meeting with us.
All right, thank you.
Remember, you can follow all of the action on Austin Peay Athletics on Let'sGoP.com.